Where were you on October 11th, 2003? That's a question Missouri football fans will be asking of each other for years to come. Hi, I'm Mike Kelly, the voice of the Missouri Tigers. On a magical evening before a sold-out crowd at Faurot Field, Missouri beat 10th-ranked Nebraska 41-24, ending several significant streaks in the process. It was the Tigers' first win over the Cornhuskers since November 18th of 1978. The first victory over Nebraska in Columbia since 1973. The win snapped a 20-game losing streak against ranked opponents, and it also put to bed a 45-game skid against top 10 foes. It was quite a night. One all Tiger fans will remember for a long, long time.
Matheny's kickoff, a low driving squib kick, bounces on the 12, goes off of Davis in the end zone, picks it up at the goal line, running to the 10 to the 15, cuts right side to the 20, breaks a tackle at the 22, across the 25 to about the 27, brought down by Jason Simpson of Missouri. So good field position on what could have been a break for Missouri early, but Davis made the most of it. Still checking off with 3, slides under center and takes the snap, option to the short side, pitch it to Davis as he's hit, cuts it up, hit at the 29, brought out of bounds at the 31 by Jason Simpson, along with Michael Harden on the stop. Pickup of about a yard, perhaps 2, depending on the spot. Again, checking off as he slides under center. In motion goes Liley to the left side. Deep handoff, Davis hit behind the line of scrimmage and dropped at the 48. Tigers with a great surge. Russ Bell was there for Missouri. Also Xavier Jackson.
Yeah, that was just a power play off the left side that time. Missouri defense had a stun on, and they went right in there and had great penetration. And that's the way to stop that play, because that fullback is leading, and if that fullback needs somebody on his side of the line of scrimmage, that'll foul the play up.
Teams converting on third down at 49% against Missouri. A 3rd and 7 here for Nebraska. They're 1 of 1 tonight. Tigers shift defensively. 2 receivers to the right, 1 setback. Play action fake. Pressure comes. Lord flush in the pocket. Has some running room. Bounces outside to the left at the 48 of Missouri. Popped out of bounds shy of the first down by A.J. Kincaid. He's going to be about a yard short of the first down as they mark him out at the 46-yard line. So Nebraska sends on Larson, the punter, and that's what they love to do too.
Yeah. They're
more than happy to punt the ball and play field position with this great defense. Kyle Larson averaging 42.2 yards per kick this season, his long 71. Marcus James back deep for Missouri, standing on his 10. Larson will let this fly from around the area of his 40-yard line. It's a good snap. Hits it with the right foot. High spiral, wobbling to the left sideline, out of bounds at about the 17-yard line of Missouri. Going to mark it out actually a little further upfield from that at the 24, so the Tigers get a little bit of a break there. For Missouri is the tight end Cisse. Straight drop, play action fake, fired over the middle, caught by Coffey at the Nebraska 49, brought down at the 45 by Pat Ricketts. And again, against that zone defense, John, there are inherent openings right there in the middle of the seam.
That's right down the middle that time. There are some openings in that zone, and Baldwin had good protection. Give that offensive line some credit. They did a nice job of protection. And where Brad Smith could locate the receivers, set back there, set his feet, and just fired that ball.
Smith, 3-step drop, pressured now, running towards the right, throw it back over the middle and overshoots him, intercepted by Nebraska. Picked off by Bullocks, running the left side to the 40, popped out of bounds at the 43-yard line. The first interception of the season by Brad Smith. He had a man open and just overthrew him.
Yeah.
Takes the snap, bubble screen, running left side is LaFleur, left side of the 30 to the 25 to the 20, open running room. He takes it into the end zone. A little bubble screen, and Mark LaFleur took it into the end zone for a Nebraska touchdown. A kick from DeAngelis. Low end over end kick coming up as Roberson takes it at the 7-yard line, running the right side of the 15 to the 20, gets to the right side across the 25 and brought down at about the 26-yard line, and that's where Missouri will take it for the second time tonight. Ira Cooper on the stop for Nebraska. 2nd and 12 from the 35, slant pattern to Boga, makes the catch at the 42, wrapped up at the 44-yard line. So a little quick hitter off the left side as Bullocks makes the stop for Nebraska. The punter for Missouri out of Centerton, standing on his 30. Takes a low snap. No rush. Hits it. A high spiral. He hit this one well. Backing up as Davis takes it. Goes off of his shoulder pad at the 4. Is it covered? Still loose. Covered by the Tigers at the 6.
Okay, that's what it takes, Mike. Something like that, a big break. That's a tremendous break for Missouri that time. It was a great kick, Mike, by the way. A tremendous kick by Brock Harvey.
It looked like James Kinney was the man. He was the man who was able to cover the fumble after it went off the chest of Davis, the punt returner. So the Tigers have it 1st and goal from the Nebraska 6-yard line.
And it was great coverage over a lot of black shirts down there to retrieve that football. Great coverage. Okay, here's
You wonder why he fielded it, John, that deep.
No, you know what? You should let anything inside that 10-yard line, you let it drop.
Deep handoff, Abron running right, cuts it up at the 5, hit at the 4, trying to get to the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri.
That was great running. That was terrific running. He had 2 Nebraska Huskers on him. He took them right into the end zone. Tremendous, powerful running by that tailback, Zach Abron.
He drug Barrett Ruud and Josh Bullocks into the end zone. And Missouri pulls within 1 with 6:25 to go here in the first quarter. Martini approaches the football, strikes it with the right foot, a short, high pooch kick, angling towards the left side of the field, taken and goes off the shoulder pad of it up back. The ball's free on the turf, and the Missouri got it back. The Tigers get it back again, this time at the 29.
Nino Williams got it, Mike.
It was fumbled by Nebraska's up man, Jack O'Halloran, the wide receiver. And Nino Williams recovers, and the Tigers trying to strike quickly again.
Well, it went right between his arms, dribbled right down his stomach and right on the ground.
This is a high pooch kick that we saw them working on throughout the course of the work week.
In the practice, that's right. They don't want that Davis to run that ball back, so they run a high pooch kick and one of the up men take it. And they get better coverage that way, too, because the ball is not going as far.
Smith takes the snap. Deep handoff for Abron running left side across the 20. Squirts across the man. First down yardage to the 29. Brought down by Barrett Ruud.
Well, that time that defensive front four slanted to the right.
Smith from the shotgun takes the snap. Fakes the handoff, now running left. Has a seam, cuts it inside 45 to the 50. First down as he slides down at the Nebraska 47-yard line. Fabian Washington out of Bradenton, Florida on the stop for Nebraska. But not until Brad Smith moved the Tigers into Nebraska territory. Now they empty the backfield as Abron comes in motion to the right. Bubble screen, throw it out to Outlaw. Outlaw trying to run back. Now it's going to throw it back to Brad Smith. Running room with a wall of blockers in midfield. To the 40, to the 30. Cuts it inside 25, outside 20. He's going to take it to the house. Touchdown, Missouri.
Nebraska was completely fooled. All the Nebraska people were on the west side. 4 blockers and Brad Smith on the east side of the field. Nothing to it. They picked off the one Nebraska defender, and he went in for the touchdown. A great play. Great pass by Outlaw. Great run by Brad Smith.
In the rain, too. A little trickery by Mizzou. Chris Gervino.
That was a thing of beauty. They had that so perfectly set up. A convoy of blockers for Smith, much like Nebraska had on its touchdown. And you get Brad Smith in some space with some blockers ahead of him. Lights out. Tigers have their first lead tonight.
And Missouri has broken on top of 10th-ranked Nebraska with 10:57 to go in the first half. The Tigers lead at 14-7. Tied in tight to the right is Peets. 2 receivers to the left. In motion goes Liley back to the right. Deep handoff for Horn. Hit at the 12. Spins off a man, but dropped at the 11. Good pursuit by Missouri. The ball was lost, and the Tigers say they have it. The linesman comes in and says they do have it. Turnover, Nebraska. Missouri gets it back.
Well, it was great pursuit that time. Four or five Tigers hit him, and as he came down, that ball came out. It was excellent pursuit. And that's what defensive hustle will do for you. The more people you get on the ball carrier, the more chance you get the ball.
To the right of Lord, who takes the snap, looking to the left side. Has time, now fires over the middle. Caught by Pilkington at the 19. Wrestled down at the Missouri 13-yard line. Stopping the clock with 21 seconds to go as Jason Simpson makes the stop. Nebraska goes without a huddle. Dykes, the right-footed kicker. High snap, good place. Kick is up, and it is good. With 2 seconds to go in the half, Nebraska cuts Missouri's lead to 14-10. Horn, the set back to the left side from the shotgun. Lord fakes the handoff's going to keep it. Hemmed in, gets all around him. Man at the 35 to the 30 to the 25. First down inside the 20. Popped off his feet at the 18-yard line by James Kenny. Grewald lines up as a wing to the left. Grigsby in the front of the eye. Horn the eye back. In motion, Grewald to the right. 2 tight ends on the first and goal. Option pitch it to Horn. Got a blocker in front. Grigsby running left side. He goes into the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska. 2 tights, backfield in the eye. Lord option play to the right side, fakes the pitch, keeps it, gets to the 30, to the 25, bounces outside 20, to the 15, to the 10, to the 5. He skips into the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska. High stepping into the end zone, Jamal Lord gives Nebraska a 23-14 lead. Nebraska scored 10 unanswered points to take the lead. High end over end kick. Coming up as it's short is Roberson. Takes it at the 11, running the right side. Hands it off to Ekwerekwu. Coming back to the left, and he's got some running room. Ekwerekwu to the 25, to the 30. Gets to the 35, to the 40. Run out of bounds at the 42-yard line. Brad Ekwerekwu dropped the ball on Missouri's last possession with a big run there on the reverse.
Yeah, we saw him practice that in the, on the practice field, Mike. That's a great reverse that time. They all went for Roberson. Roberson handed off to Ekwerekwu, and he came right over. And he had a pretty good wall right there for his blocking, but they got loose. But he did a nice job of getting a big gain.
Takes the snap, fakes the handoff, running towards the left side. Gets to the 35, to the 30, breaks the tackle, 25-20. Left sideline to the 10. Touchdown, Missouri. Okay, so the yard didn't matter.
Yeah, the Tigers are going to score again. There you go. I'll tell you what, that was a beautiful bootleg play. And I'll tell you, Brad Smith really left him in the dust. He really ran down that sideline. A terrific run by Brad Smith. That's a bootleg play to the outside.
Smith with a 40-yard run. Puts him over 100 yards for the night. Riccio to hold, Matheny to kick. Low snap, good place. Kick is up, and it is good. Sonny Riccio with a great job to get that ball down. Tigers pull within 3, 24-21.
Mike, listen to the crowd.
2 tights. Lord under center. Lone setback. Horn takes the snap. Option right.
There he is. There it is.
Pass looking, being chased by Kenny. Dropped at the 29. Football loose. Picked up by Missouri. Running the left side into the 15. Brought down at the 12. How about the Tigers? Derek Harrington out of Mexico with the scoop.
There was the option pass. The only time they ran it. Great defense. Great recovery. Great pursuit. Good defense.
Larkin down at the 9, and the Tigers have it first and goal. James Kenny with a huge strip of Lord as he wanted to throw that option pass.
Well, we were looking for that, and you know what? I think Missouri was looking for that all along. We knew they were going to do it, but we didn't know when. But, boy, they did it that time, and they got it stopped.
This will be a 32-yarder from the right hash by the right-footed soccer-style kicker. Good snap, good place. Kick is faked. Faked. Riccio throws into the end zone. Touchdown, Cisse. Touchdown, Missouri.
Cisse, boom, boom, Cisse. What a play.
In the same end of the field a year ago where Oklahoma ran a fake field goal to beat Missouri. The Tigers claim a 27-24 lead with 11:21 to go.
Hey, give some credit to Sonny Riccio, baby. I'll tell you what, he got that ball, and look, Matheny made the kick. Sonny Riccio rolled out to his right, and he hit Cisse right in the end zone, the corner of the end zone.
28-24, Ole Mizzou here before a sold-out house at Memorial Stadium in Faurot Field in Columbia. James at his 46-yard line. Good snap. Hits it. It's a low spiral that's short. James comes up, takes it at the 48-yard line, middle of the field, running to the left side, gets around a man at the 48 to the 45 to the 40 on his feet, dropped down at the 36-yard line. How about Marcus James out of Liberal, Kansas?
Good punt return. Great punt return. Great running. I tell you, he shook 2 tacklers loose and went right down that left sideline. That Marcus James got the guts of a burglar, I'll tell you that.
Coffey to the left side. Smith from the shotgun. Takes the snap. Has time as they not rush anybody. Throw it over the middle. Caught! Caught inside the 15-yard line by Coffey.
Great catch.
Brought down at the 13 by Pat Ricketts. That was a laser throw from Brad Smith, and Coffey with some glue on those hands, Chris Trevino.
A terrific catch because he was in traffic. I mean, he was really, really well covered, Mike, but a great throw and catch. Coffey, as he should, in his hands, then brought it in and gained some more yards along the way after the catch.
Pickup of 19. Second and goal from the 1. In motion, McCoy comes set on the left side of the formation. Deep handoff, Abron, cut down at the fake to Smith, running to the right side, trying to get outside. Touchdown, Missouri. What a great play fake by Brad Smith. And Abron sold it. The Tigers extend the lead.
How about that offense? Good running by Brad Smith. A heck of a fake. You know, Abron, they got to load him up when Abron's in there. I'll tell you what, he piled 5 or 6 Nebraska defenders up on that fake. And I'll tell you, and then Brad came right out there for the touchdown. And Brad had a good stiff arm, by the way.
He sold it on Pippins. Pippins was coming up, and
had a good stiff arm.
was able to keep him away. Arian, the tight end to the left. Short split. Lone setback Horn from the shotgun Lord. Takes the snap. Looking. Here comes pressure. Flush now throws over the middle. Intercepted. Missouri's intercepted it. It's Zach Bill, the defensive end, to the 15, to the 10. Popped out of bounds inside the 10 at the 8.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Zach Bill dropped from the coverage, and he picked it up and brought it down inside the 10.
That's right, and the big boys on the offensive line couldn't catch him. They tried to catch him, and the 300-pounders couldn't catch him. Great play by Zach Bill. Now you put him to sleep.
Chris Trevino, how about that play called defensively by Matt Eberflus?
Wow. Zach Bill dropping back in coverage, making the catch. And I tell you, to see that big guy run, my goodness, what a return.
6'2".
He almost took it the whole way.
6'2", 275 coming down that right sideline.
He looked effortless. I am not joking. That was one of the most impressive plays I've seen by a Missouri football player this year. Zach Bill, a defensive end, with an incredible return inside the 10.
Okay, Chris, let's put him to sleep
Are you
now.
enjoying this, guys? This is
Come on, let's put him to sleep.
Smith takes the snap, straight drop, looking. Now he's going to quarterback keep. Running up the middle of the 5, cuts it inside, dives to the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri.
That's it. Now you can start the bus. Boy, I'll tell you what, that was just a. He saw his people covered. I thought it was a quarterback draw, and I think it was. I mean, he had a lane in there at 20 yards wide.
Well, Nebraska coming into this ball game second in the nation in scoring defense, giving up 7.6 points per game. Missouri scored 40 tonight.
Missouri averaged 143 yards rushing. I mean, Nebraska only gave their opponent 143 yards.
27 unanswered points by Missouri in the fourth quarter. They're blowing out the Cornhuskers with 5:11 to go, leading 41-24.
Can you believe it?
I'm loving it, my friend. Smith takes the knee. Missouri has knocked off 10th-ranked Nebraska. The Tigers snapped a 24-year losing streak against the Cornhuskers, and they win at home for the first time against Nebraska since 1973. The Tigers win it 41-24.
30 years that we've not seen a victory over Nebraska on this field, and I got a feeling this could be the start of something big.